What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 172 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad, and joining me, as always, is, of course, the man who has been with me since day one, Jmack Gaming.
I've been down since day one-ish. Down since day one-ish. I am Jimmy Jmack Gaming Uso. Chad,
That was a mouthful.
bro, it's late. All right, we're putting in the hard work. We're grinding to push out episodes. It was a long Memorial Week vacation.
Yes. Did you have a good Memorial Day, brother?
What it was Monday. Yeah, I had a great Memorial Day.
That's good.
Got to relax. I had a couple beers and we just chilled.
That's what you do, man.
The rest of the weekend sucked, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. It happens when you work a full-time job.
I feel that.
All right, Chad.
Well, yeah, I mean, my Memorial Day was great. Thanks for asking. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, fucking cut me off. Typical WCW. I don't even care anymore. Let's run this show.
Yeah, let's run Thunder.
Chad, let me tell you about this. All right, let me tell you about
tell
this.
Tell me about it.
Barn burner of a 5-star Dave Meltzer classic. Fuck Alvarez. All right, Minoru Suzuki calls out Barry Windham on Tout. You remember Tout?
How could I forget? So smartphones are invented right now.
Oh man, it's a weird time. All right, he calls him out via TikTok.
He calls him tout.
I need to get a TikTok name in my company.
And everybody just does the renegade after the match.
Oh, acting stupid. What's happening?
Kid Catch Me Outside's gimmick could be every time he wins a match, he does a TikTok dance.
TikTok. Kid Cash Me Outside. I'm flossing. How about that? All right. Minoru Suzuki taps out Barry Windham. Calls him a mother. Well, Barry Windham called him a motherfucker. He said some inappropriate. I can't even say the things Barry Windham said. I can't even think about them because that's
why
that bad.
that's why it went on the pre-show. They were like, Jesus.
Yeah, because they had to edit it out. This was the main event.
Well, what happened, you see, was this was supposed to be like right in the middle of the card, and then they're like, okay, Barry, you want to cut a promo beforehand? Yeah, we'll let you shoot. And then Barry's like, you dumb son of a, and then just started going in, and then they just said, everyone was like, fuck, that's gonna go on the pre-show.
Then it's lucky to make the pre-show. All right.
Yeah.
Suzuki got the win afterwards. We said to the referee through the mic or through the headset, he's like, "You just got to do the Sting Jeff Hardy finish." Okay, Hardy's Suzuki's.
but draw it out for 9 minutes and 19 seconds.
Yeah, got to make him look like he has a shot. All right, Chad, tell me about this match.
So, this is a tag team match. Funaki and Tajiri defeat Lanny Poffo and Steve Wright. Tajiri beats Lanny Poffo with a brainbuster.
The afterthoughts.
The afterthoughts. The other relatives. Alex Wright's dad and Randy Savage's cousin?
Brother?
Brother? Yeah, brother.
Brother, I think. I may be wrong. Could be.
Who cares?
Probably wrong. I talk out of my ass a lot.
I think it's brother. I think it is brother.
Either or. This was a good match.
The chat's like, are you guys even fucking wrestling fans? Like, how do you not know that?
I literally don't watch wrestling. All right, I watched 1989 Smoky Mountain. All right, that's what I watch. I don't even watch that.
I feel like you probably have a better chance of knowing who Lanny Poffo was to Randy Savage if you watched that as opposed to the modern product.
I don't even know what's going on. Apollo's champion. That's cool.
He is. Yes.
That's cool.
Spoiler alert if you have not watched Raw. We open up the show. Chris Jericho is celebrating with his Universal Championship, and he also has a he's not wearing his usual attire. He's actually wearing he has it's kind of like those capes. You know the people who wear the flags as capes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to describe it. He puts his arms out and the cape is on the back and it's like wings, but it's like a flag. He's has the flag the Canadian flag strapped to him, and he comes out and he says, "At Rising Sun, I proved not only that I'm better than any Hart family member, but that I am the pride and joy of Canada." He was like, "I am the Universal Champion. I'm Chris Jericho, and I'm just that good." He said, and now people are asking me, what's next? What is there left to do? Well, let me tell you something, all right? The Hearts, I'm done with them. I'm putting them behind me, and I'm focusing on the future. And I've got a lot of things that I've planned for the future, and one of them is a nice vacation. All right. Now you see, I've been working way too hard, and I think it's time that Jericho goes on a cruise. All right. I think Jericho needs a nice cruise, and I think I'm gonna go on one. And he talks about all the things he's gonna do on the cruise, and then Chef Psychosis music hits, and he comes out with Bobby Eaton, and Chef Psychosis says, "Chris, if you go on a cruise, then you can't defend your Universal Championship. And I am the Cruiserweight Champion, but I'm also the Cruiserweight Classic Champion, which gives me the opportunity to face off for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm going to take that opportunity. Now, I'm not going to do what you did with your Money in the Bank briefcase and jump Brett and cheaply win the championship. That's not how the Breakfast Club handled their business. I'm going to call my shot right now. At Spring Stampede, it's me versus you for the World Heavyweight Championship."
Ooh, he's cashing in the Cruiserweight Classic.
He says, "Chris, no one likes you. All right."
Oh no, I like Chris.
He said, "When I won the Cruiserweight Classic, all of these fans were chanting my name. They went nuts. And it's the fact that these fans believe in me, and that's why I'm going to beat you at Spring Stampede." Jericho says, "Oh, really? You don't think I have friends? Let's see how popular you really are. All right, you wanna fight me at Spring Stampede? Well, I guess contractually you have that right. That's fine. I will go on my cruise after I beat you." But
The Jericho
as far as
cruise.
yeah, but as far as tonight goes, let's have a match. You go find one of your friends, and I'll go find a friend, and we'll have a tag team match tonight. What do you say? And Chef Psychosis says he's in. He thinks it sounds fun. And he says, "Oh, and by the way, Chef, Bobby Eaton cannot be your partner. I want you to go out and find a partner. And let's see if anyone has the balls to take on the face of Thunder, the Universal Champion, the future of WCW, Chris Jericho."
Damn.
So that's our main event tonight.
Can't even use the boy Bobby eating pancakes.
You cannot.
Wow. Well, I wonder who Jericho's gonna pick.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Guess we're gonna have to go.
But yeah, we're getting Jericho versus Chef Psychosis at Spring Stampede.
Well,
Justin,
huge.
what do you think? What do you think of him just calling a shot and not pulling the Money in the Bank coward move?
I don't think it's coward. All right. I don't think it's cowardly. I think it's smart. I think it's the smart way to do it. If you're trying to get that world championship, you can't just be, especially like a guy like Chef Psychosis, who's not really on the top of the card. He's like mid tier, but the fans love him. Okay.
Yes.
I guess that's why you have to do it the way he did, call it a shot, because he's a fan favorite. A fan favorite doesn't take the cowardly way out or the smart way out. Does it with honor. Does it with dignity. If he loses, he loses, but at least he didn't have to really sneak in a title win. But if you really are trying to do it and trying to win the belt, you have to do what you got to do.
Right.
But I personally am really excited to see the reign of Chef Psychosis. I know everybody watching this video on YouTube or in the Twitch chat right now, we are excited for Chef Psychosis. I hope he can get it done.
Let's see if he can beat Jericho. But from one championship aspiration to another, we have the rematch from the Rising Sun for the Thunder Tag Team Championships. And if you notice in the notes, the Nitro Tag number 2 storyline has advanced and gained heat. But in this bout for the Thunder Tag Team Championships,
yeah, I haven't changed the storyline names in a while.
It had subpar wrestling and little heat, but the Hardy Boys defeat the Nation when Jeff Hardy submitted Ron Killings with the Texas Cloverleaf. And they make defense number uno of the WCW World Tag Team titles.
Got a 69.
The Nation, man, they had it all for a minute. Ahmed was the United States champion, and Stevie Ray and Ron Killings, who they actually had a pretty lengthy run with those titles, if I'm remembering it correctly.
Yeah, they did. They had a good good few months reign of dominance over in
Yeah.
WCW, and then things started to fall apart. Ahmed lost his belt. The nation kind of dissolved, really, with Booker T leaving as well. Big Daddy
Yeah,
V
yeah.
really hasn't got anything going.
No, and they did manage to take out Fortune though. So
That is true. They did kill the worst stable in the game so far.
yes.
All right, let's book this next, or let's move on to the next segment of the night.
Yes.
Oh my
So
fucking god, no!
we go to Sylvester Stallone, Sylvester Sick Boy and Low D, and Sylvester Stallone says, you know, he the Hardy Boys are in the ring right now, and he says, Jeff, Matt, that was very impressive. All right, and I want to keep the ball rolling here. You know, I am immensely impressed with what I'm seeing from all of these great tag teams in wrestling. He looks over and he says, most of them were great. Lodi and Sick Boy are like, yeah, we're great. Yeah. Wink at Sylvester. He says, and so here's what I want to do. All right. It's clear this was the nation's shot at regaining those belts, and they didn't win. So now we need to think about who is going to face you guys at Rising Sun. Well, I have an idea. We're going to have ourselves a fatal four-way tag team #1 contenders match tonight. It's going to be Sharknado. It's going to be Styles and Regal. It's going to be, and he was going to say 4 Horsemen, but Sick Boy and Low D go, it's going to be your boy, the Lowdown with Low D, and the sickest boy in the game, Sick Boy!
Sick Boy!
And he says, okay. And,
okay.
And a man who couldn't quite get the job done at the Cruiserweight Classic, Chavo Guerrero, he asked me if he wanted an opportunity to prove himself and he was not asking for a Cruiserweight Championship rematch. He wasn't asking for anything. He just wanted an opportunity. And so I gave him one. So I told him that he could find a tag team partner and he could go in this match. So yeah, we'll see whoever Chavo selects, but that's our match. That's one of those 4 teams is going to be the #1 contender.
A lot of mystery partners going around here in WCW Thunder tonight.
Yes.
We move on to this little match right here.
Yes. So, Alex Wright, you know, he's on his own. He is not with Fortune. He was the proud leader of Fortune. Now he's the lone wolf, Alex Wright, and he battles Ultimo Dragon. This was a match. I think it was going to be really good, and it was decent. But Alex Wright defeats Ultimo Dragon with the STF.
There you go. What the STF? Hold up. Alex Wright, John Cena. Speaking of Cena, that's going to be the biggest booking bidding war of all time. I think we're gonna have to do a live. I think we're gonna have to live stream that just alone.
I think him and Punk are gonna be 2 really big ones.
Daniel Bryan as well, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Alex Wright getting a big win.
Yes, big win. That's Alex Wright. So we go backstage and Randy Savage is interviewed, and they said, Randy, you are coming off of your win at Rising Sun. You beat Ultimo Dragon, who also just lost to Alex Wright, coincidentally. So people want to know, what's next for the Macho Man? And he says, ooh, let me tell you what's next for the Macho Man. He says, I am the United States champion, and I think it's time that we basically say Randy Savage is an American hero. Oh, yeah. He says, oh, I want to be the workhorse of Thunder, because I think when you hold the United States Championship, you're the backbone of the roster. So I want to represent this championship. I want to make it the best it's ever been, and I think you do that by having the best matches ever. So I want the best of the best, and I want anyone who thinks they have something to prove and want to make history, they can come step up and take on the Macho Man. And then all of a sudden, the screen pans out, and Ric Flair's standing there, and the announcer, the reporter looks over, Macho Man looks over, and Ric Flair said, you can't have the best matches on the card without talking about the Nature Boy. He says, Randy, I'll be the first person to issue a challenge for your United States Championship. You want to make that belt the best it's ever been? How about we do Macho Man Randy Savage versus the Nature Boy Ric Flair at Spring Stampede.
Ooh, that's huge.
And Randy Savage goes in for the Mega Powers handshake. Ric Flair does not do the Hulk Hogan side of that, but he does stick his hand out. They shake hands, and Randy Savage says, "Rick, you're on. Oh yeah."
Damn. Randy Savage, Ric Flair, Spring Stampede for the U.S.
Yes.
title. That's
Yes.
huge. That might save Stampede right there.
That might.
All right, let's move on to the next segment right here. It is that tag team match, Chad.
And I let the game decide it. So.
Oh my god.
And a bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Shark Boy and the Hurricane defeat.
Sharknado, no.
Well, they do have excellent chemistry.
They do.
So, yeah, I think that might have been the decider here. But yeah, they beat. So Chavo Guerrero picked Homicide to be his tag team partner. They have been chummy lately. Sick Boy and Lodi, of course. But yeah, Sharknado, they got the tag team win.
Wow.
They are the number one contenders and will face the Hardy Boys for the Thunder Tag Team Championships.
Never would have thought of those two. I thought it was easily Styles and Hurricane or Styles and Regal to win this.
I thought for sure. I thought maybe Chavo's momentum carries him through it. I thought maybe Sick Boy and Lodi, they're on. I think they have some momentum. I think.
Oh yeah, but if you look at this, the order of elimination, Chavo and Homicide lost first.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good. Poor AJ Styles getting jobbed out to another title match. We move on.
So we go backstage. Davey Boy and Neidhart, who were suspiciously absent from that tag team fatal 4-way, are backstage, and the announcer asks Davey Boy how he's feeling. He was like, I dropped the ball. I lost to Chris. Like it or not, he was the better man that night. He said, but I have an announcement to make. And he said, me and Jim wanted to say that Bret, the Hitman Hart, will be returning for Spring Stampede.
Ooh.
He says, and here's the thing, and he wanted to face Chris Jericho for the World Championship, but Chef Psychosis, he won this opportunity, so he gets a shot at Chris Jericho. We just got off the phone with Bret, and Bret said that since he can't have a World Championship match, he wants to find a new opponent. And so Bret is going to be watching, and he's gonna be watching and see who he thinks should face him at Spring Stampede. So keep an eye out.
Okay. All right. Bret Hart coming back. We'll be back by Spring Stampede.
Yes he will.
That's huge. That
is huge.
Huge. All right, next segment. Oh, fuck.
Jericho is going person to person asking, hey, you want to come team with your old buddy Jericho? He goes to Dean Malenko. Dean says, yeah, I'm kind of good, man, actually. No, I'm good. You backstabbed me once. Like, I'm good on that. He's like, come on, master of, the holds. He's like, yeah, I get it. He walks away. He looks at Chavo. Chavo, where's Eddie? Chavo just walks away. He's like, what? He's asking everybody. And eventually he bumps into Lance Storm. Lance Storm says, Chris, me and you, we have a history. We've teamed together. We've wrestled together. A lot of people may not know this, but I consider you a friend. He said, and I've came to Thunder. And since I've came to Thunder, I really haven't had that big of I haven't left a big mark. And I want to change that. So, Chris, I will let you know right now. I'll be your partner tonight. I'll team with you against Chef Psychosis. And Jericho says, all right, hell yeah, sweet.
Hell yeah. He's like, fuck yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck yeah. Actually, he says, yeah, I'm the man. Of course you want to team with me. Everyone wants to team with me. Everybody else was just, they were worried that they were going to make me look bad, but not you. You see, Lance, you're smart. You know that you have the potential to leave a good example, and that's why we're gonna win, Lance. Me and you. And Lance, he's Lance Storm, so he just sternly nods. But yeah, so Lance Storm, Jericho. Justin, what do you think of Lance Storm here getting the spot?
I mean, it's another Canadian boy teaming up with Jericho, but yeah, Storm hasn't really done much here in WCW after you stole him away from ECW. But maybe it's time for him to finally get that spotlight he needs to prove himself.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's got the potential. So, I mean, I love Lance Storm in real life. So,
he's just somewhat of a cunt. So, but we move on to the next match. Oh boy.
It's got a 65, Justin.
Well, Tatanka did not do well.
No, not at all. Ahmed came out looking good. He hits Tatanka with a spine buster.
Ahmed's pissed, bro. I feel like Ahmed told me backstage he just feels like he's being underutilized over here in Thunder.
Well, Ahmed's grabbing a microphone, so let's see what he says.
Yeah, let's see what he says. I wonder if he wasn't... Let's see.
Ahmed says, I am sick and tired of people holding me back. He says, Brett, you're watching at home. You're waiting to choose an opponent. He said, I'll pick for you. Me, you, Spring Stampede. What do you say, Brett? You want to be the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be? Well, come face the best Thunder has to offer. I'm Ahmed, and I want you at Spring Stampede. And he throws the microphone down.
Wow. Ahmed calling out Bret Hart. Will Bret Hart accept it? Bret Hart, we don't know. Bret Hart will not be back in WCW for a little bit, but Ahmed and Bret Hart, that could be an all-time decent match. And we move on to the next segment, though, Chad.
Yes.
Oh, look at this banger.
Got a 71. Hell yeah. I just wanted to get some cruiserweights on the card. So, okay, so a little bit thing. So, Fortune, the Four Horsemen, and now that Fortune's not really a thing. This is like a temporary little team up. So, the Four Horsemen members, like, they might still rock their Horseman, like, gear, but, like, for the most part, they're pretty much doing their own thing. And Dean Malenko wanted to be in this match with the three cruiserweights, and he did. And it was a subpar wrestling match with little heat, but Dean Malenko defeats Christopher Daniels and Drago. Dean Malenko pins Christopher Daniels with the Super Gutbuster.
Hit him with the Super Gutbuster.
Yes, and Dean Malenko carried the match in terms of ring performance.
Well,
got a 71.
Dean Malenko is one of the best of all time.
Yes.
Not saying Daniels and Drago, but Dean Malenko carrying the match, gets the win. What will that mean for Dean Malenko moving on?
I guess we'll have to wait and see. If he's trying to wrestle cruiserweights, maybe Chef Psychosis has someone else to watch. But we go backstage and Benoit's there, and Benoit says, he goes on the microphone, he says, there's a lot of things going on in Thunder right now. He says, we got Chef Psychosis versus Jericho. We got two superheroes facing off against the Hardy Boys for the Tag Team Championships. He was like, we got my friend, Ric Flair, and another man I have a great respect for, Randy Savage, gonna tear the roof off the place. He said, there's a lot of things going on right now over on Nitro, but here on Thunder, it looks like a lot of men are stepping up and calling their spots.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
He said, and so I think it's time I call my spot.
I know where this is going.
He says, you see, Ahmed came out here earlier, and he challenged Bret Hart for a match at Spring Stampede. And that's great, but if Ahmed can do it, then so can I. He said, so I'll do you one better, Bret. I think actions speak louder than words. So I'm going to tell you that I want you at Spring Stampede. But I'm also going to show you how much I deserve it. Because I'm challenging Ahmed to a match next week. And maybe the winner of that match will be able to coax Bret Hart into wrestling at Spring Stampede.
Oh, that's a whole different direction than I thought you were going with that. But yeah, that sounds insane.
Where did you think I was going with it?
I'm not going to spoil it now. I don't want to.
Okay.
I'll tell you off cam.
Okay.
All right, but Benoit wanting Bret Hart as well. Ahmed wants Bret Hart. Maybe the two want to fight over the love. This is like a love story. You got to fight the other guy for the hand in marriage.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got our main event of the night.
Got a 71. So, okay. But anyway, in a poor match, Chef Psychosis And Juventud Guerrera.
Oh, the other member of the Orange,
So
Breakfast
yeah,
Club. Orange
so
Juice
Chef
Guerrero.
Psychosis comes out, and Juventud comes out, and he's wearing breakfast clothes too, and they defeat Chris Jericho and Lance Storm when Chef Psychosis pinned Lance Storm with the guillotine lead drop. Chris Jericho did carry this in terms of performance.
Yeah, by far. 81 for Jericho and 58, 56, 52. Chris Jericho shined. Is it shown?
I think it's shined. I think it's shined.
Oh, well, he's shown in this match.
He shined bright like a diamond.
But yeah, Hoovy, the chat is going wild right now for Hoovy Guerrera.
Yes.
The new member of the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Chad, you seem so excited about this.
I'm not. No, I'm excited. Listen.
And that was thunder.
Listen, new things are happening, and I like that.
That's episode 172, boys.
What are they gonna do? Take our television deal away?
Oh yeah, that's true. Episode 172 of this fucking long series. We'll see you for episode 173. WWF Raw is War.
Back to Raw.
We're on the road to Backlash.
We're gonna watch Vince McMahon and
Sean Stasiak have an arm wrestling match.
I was gonna say Vince McMahon contend for the tag team championships, but
all right. Finish the show. Oh yeah. Hey Chad, remember? Don't you ever forget this, Chad. Don't you ever forget this.
What am I never forgetting?
Fuck the TNT championship.